Okay, so Icky had his issues last year, but let's be real here. The entire O-line was a problem. This year, though, they've gone through a revamp, and it starts with their new center. It's Austin Corbett, and earlier this week, he spent some time with their own Gabe McDonald.
Joined out by Panthers guard turned center now, Austin Corbett. First off, how's the transition been for you to the new position? You've played pretty much all over the line throughout your career, left tackle in college, guard your first few years, now moving to center. How's that been for you?
Super smooth. I think it's a big benefit to playing both sides, getting traded to LA, played a season there at left guard, and then last 4 or 5 seasons, whatever it was, at right guard. So I've done it all, and at center, that's what you do. You'll slide right, being a right guard stance, slide left, being a left guard, and so you just got to be able to do both. And having experience all around, it definitely makes it smoother.
And for you personally, these last couple of years, it's been pretty challenging. Dealing with injuries, obviously going down in the finale a couple years ago, then last year only coming back for a few games, going down again. How do you think that's changed your mindset, and just what's kind of been your approach to this season and this new transition for you?
Yeah, with the going ACL, is 60 whatever straight starts, right? So it's like, in the back of your mind, it's going to come. NFL, injuries are going to happen in this game, and so making it clean all through college, up until through year 5 in the NFL, it's like, all right, wasn't that bad. And then coming back, getting 4 games in and happening again, it's like, dang, this sucks. And but ultimately, you got the wife and the kids at home, and really the kids don't care. That's the thing, right? And so you got to be able to move on, come to work, do your rehab, get home, and you still got to be dad. And so I think that's the biggest part of that really helped me get through. And now it's just like, we're just back to playing football. We're enjoying it. You got a new position. And so everything's new, and you're able to forget about the past because there's too much ahead of you.
And speaking of the family, I can't go any further without mentioning an early congratulations about to expect baby number 3. Just take me through the excitement about that. Just add a new member to the Corbett clan, man.
Yeah, we're excited. It's so our boy, he'll turn 4 September 8th. Our girl turned 2 September 5th. And then we don't know what's coming for baby 3, but they're coming in 2-3 weeks, whatever. Whenever they're ready, they're going to come, and so it's going to be exciting start to the new season.
And obviously going back to football now, you making that switch, and now pretty much every play starts with you. Just how has that been, just being able to, grow with Bryce a lot more, because really only coming back last year, only got a few games with him. How's that relationship grown now that you guys are even more, kind of becoming one now?
Yeah, really smooth. I think, the fortunate side of it, when we look at it last year, I got a lot of meeting room time with Bryce, right? So I wasn't on the field, but just being able to sit back and kind of give him an offensive line perspective in meetings and things like that, and just being able to kind of get on the same page from there. And so now being able to put it in practice, everything that we've built up over this last year, and be able to come out here and just grind it all out in training camp, right? Being able to get those reps in, use his language, adapt my language, and really it's just such a symbiotic relationship that we're building, and it's awesome.
And a lot of changes, of course, all across the board. Camp being here in Charlotte, Dave Canales coming in. Just speaking of Dave, what do you think of just the energy and the kind of the juice that he's brought, kind of just re-energizing you guys as you guys look to turn the corner?
Yeah, I think it's great. You get a lot of these young coaches that come in, and they're really trying to make it about the players. It's such a player-driven game, right? And so being able to start off every day with such a high-energy, positive guy that is truly genuine behind it. And I think that's the biggest thing is he's so true to himself. Everything he says is exactly what it's going to be. And you get a lot of guys who they're able to talk. It's those car salesmen's guy, right? And so you get a lot of those. But Dave's truly been genuine in keeping this scheduled, running tight, very efficient, and really just feeling good whenever 2 weeks into camp, whatever it is.
With you being at center, you got some dogs beside you now. You got obviously Damian Lewis and Robert Hunt coming over in free agency. What's it like having 2 just mammoths of men beside you to help you out in the interior?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there in the interior 3, and it's awesome. And getting some padded practices now, you're really able to feel the combinations and just that size and the power that both of them have brought in, and so it's exciting. And while they're both gigantic, they're both just as fast. And so being able to utilize their athleticism, get out on the edge, and still push the pocket up front in the run game and really set it down quickly for the pass game, it's been an awesome testament just to our front office of bringing those 2 guys in.
And iron sharpens iron. You got some dogs on the other side as well. We all know what Derek Brown brings to the table, and now you got Ashawn Robinson, a former teammate that you went up against in L.A. What's it like just having those guys to make you guys better on that offensive line?
That was 100%. Every single day we're out at practice, and even Shy right over the top of me there. It's guys who are quick, explosive, can sit down double teams. They're really just putting their foot in the ground, and they can work laterally and stack a double team too, and just create chaos in the backfield. And so every day is a battle out here, but that's the best part about it is, it's like you might get me this rep, but I'm going to get you this rep, and it's just that constant back and forth that drives that competition.
And lastly, going to New Orleans for the season opener. I know it's going to be kind of bittersweet going back to the same place where you went down a couple years ago. Just what's that going to be like, just being able to open a new season with a lot of new energy and just get things going here? It's pretty
100%. Anytime you can open up a division game, right? We always say division games counts 2 games, right? You got to take advantage of those. get those offs in division, because ultimately our goal, you got to get in the playoffs before you can do anything. And so you want to look past that. You're going to be dead in the water. Like, you got to get in the dance, make sure you get there, and it starts week 1, open up in the division, down to New Orleans, be back there, and get the thing going on the right page.
Austin Corbett, appreciate the time, man. Good seeing you again, brother.
Great seeing you.